Goeiedag meneer. Well, I just want to get back to the poem Pryslied. Okay, as we started it, this part two. There's one word that I feel wasn't explained properly in the translation is this word, die swart pimpernel. Well, we know scarlet is a reddish color. Which this word scarlet pimpernel. Let's really focus on what does pimpernel mean. Just to look at the word pimpernel, it's a noun. So basically a flower, plant of, yeah, that's the name of it. Various plants, but the important part is this one that we want to look at the figurative meaning of it, because Mandela is figuratively known as a swart pimpernel, someone resembling the fictional Scarlet Pimpernel. The word that was used here was Scarlet Pimpernel. He is referred to as the swart pimpernel. Okay, and then the person is a gallant, dashing, resourceful man, given to remarkable feats of bravery and daring doing, liberating victims of tyranny and injustice. And obviously, we know that is that. And then just to say, here is the actual reference to Scarlet Pimpernel, um, which is obviously a historical figure. This was published long ago. It's the first novel in a series of historical fiction. I'm going to quickly touch on it. Yeah, this person also have a double kind of life, but also fighting for the poor. And then here, if you look at in South African history, Nelson Mandela, even in the newspapers, then he was referred to as the Black Pimpernel. Is found guilty. Okay, and further on here, a native leader also speaking to him as the Pimpernel, Black Pimpernel and Nelson Mandela. So I just want to touch on that word there that is not explained as well as I would love it to be explained in the notes here. Okay, just to go back to the questions then that I want to explain and also translate to you. Kom ons vertaal gou die vraag. Watter inligting gee die titel oor die inhoud van die gedig? What information does the title give on the content of the poem? A synonym vir die woord Pryslied, a synonym for the word praise song is Volkslied. That means a folk song. A lament, no. Huldeblyk, a eulogy, no. And here's the answer. A loflied, a praise song. It's a aan wie die digter die gedig opgedra? To whom did the poem write this poem? Did write it for? Haal een woord aan wat verwys na die Uniegebou in Pretoria. Quote one word that refers, a very important word here, asking a lot of questions, that refers to the Union building. You'll find the answer there. It's about this. I'm not going to give answers in this, I think. The answer is in the poem. Verduidelik hoekom hierdie beskrywing funksioneel is. Explain why this description is functional. En met watter gebeurtenis word hierdie beeld in strofe 1 geassosieer? As what is the event that is associated with the image in stanza 1? Watter datum word met watter datum met hierdie gebeurtenis geassosieer? What's the date that is being associated with this poem? So we can basically refer to as 1994 die presidentsinhuldiging, inauguration of the president. Al een vers sal aan. So this praise song was written by this lady in honor of Nelson Mandela. Al een vers sal aan wat aandui dat hy lank was. Quote one line that shows that he was a tall guy. Verduidelik die konnotatiewe betekenis van hierdie aanhaling. So the connotative meaning of this quote, and this quote means quoting 5.1. because it's 5.2. So connotative meaning is the figurative meaning. You moet learn those in conjunction. That's a synonym of connotative is figuurlike. Hoe word hierdie versheel beklemtoon? How is this line emphasized? Tanya. Wat impliseer die woorde houtskool en as? What does the words houtskool and as imply? What does the words charcoal and ash imply? You can speak about his age, color of his hair. Wat impliseer die sankleurig, die woorde sankleurig seun? What does those words? Sand colored boy imply. Nommer 8. Kies die verwantskap in kolom B wat by die naam in kolom A pas. So the relationship in column B that matches pas the word in column A. And then they tell you how to write it. Very important to note how the examiner wants you to write an answer. Skryf slegs, only, the letter and the answer 1 to number 4 down. So make sure that you also note when you're answering the question how the examiner wants you to answer the question. Very important. Let's go down here. I'll just jump my position here, sorry. So back to where we're supposed to be. Then obviously here's the matches. I already struggle, so I struggle with this words. Unosikene, Teleniebu, Ungubenkuka, Magla, Mandela. So you must just make sure that you match those and obviously don't rewrite it according to how it is asked. How to be aparte, very important. They ask you different words, meaning not consecutive. Wat aan wat daarop dui dat hy sy herkoms met die platteland geassosieer kan word. So two words that is not separate words that shows that his heritage, herkoms, can be associated with the rural areas, platteland. Okay, it had nothing to do with flat earth. Platteland means the rural area. 10.1 watter 'n biografiese inligting word in perseel 14 meegedeel? What biographical information is being shared, meegedeel, is being shared in line 14. Watter eerbenaming word aan die hy toegeken in versdeel 14? What is the honorary naming that is done to the he in this line? What honor is being given to he in that line? Dink jy die eerbenaming is funksioneel? Eerbenaming, do you think that the honoring is functional? Motivate your answer. Yeah. Those questions just can be difficult because you can say yes or no, but you must motivate why. Na watter liggaamsdeel verwys vleesige palmkussings? To which body part does vleesige palmkussings mean? Fleshy palms refer, we now know the answer is easy. Palms, palms. Wat word deur die woord vleesige implied? Vleesige, what is implied by the word vleesige? Yeah, this part of it, like I said last time, vleesige. Wat waarna verwys 'n klein swart ster? That is in the notes, in the translation. Watter soort beeldspraak word hier gebruik? What is the figure of speech that is used here? Kies die korrekte antwoord. Choose the right answer. Skryf slegs die vraagnommer neer. Sorry. Die eerste raadtale beteken of leier of opstoker. Okay. Die naam Goliglagla, you can say it as it stands there, Roliglagla, beteken die tak wat uitgetrek is, bespreek hierdie stelling. Okay, here they ask you to discuss, meaning explain. The name Goliglagla means branch that is pulled out. Discuss the statement. It's one mark. Basically, you're going to just say what it means. Okay, it's in the notes. Mandela is 'n hooffiguur in Suid-Afrika se geskiedenis. He's a head figure in the history of South Africa. Hierdie stelling is waar. This statement is true. Haal een woord aan om hierdie stelling te staaf. Quote one word to motivate. Staaf, different word for motivate, prove, bewys. Haal een versdeel aan wat vir ons wys dat Mandela die verskillende rassegroepe bymekaar gebring het. Quote one line that shows us that Mandela brought different racial groups together. Watter beeldspraak stelfiguur word in hierdie versdeel gebruik? What is the figure of speech that's being used in this particular line that's referred to here? What is being used there? Watter woord sê vir ons dat Suid-Afrika verdeeld was? Which word tells us that Africa was verdeeld, was divided? Divided. You can see how one word can really trip you up, you know, if you don't know it. So it's important for you to know the vocab of each particular word, know the meaning of each word. The questions, I mean, that is a thing that can be, you know, anybody can make a question difficult. You can use a synonym that you never heard of. You have to think between the lines. Here we're covering the basis by answering these. You know, sometimes examiners do use difficult words. Important thing when you get on a question where you don't understand the word is to reread that question and leave the word out and then have to guess. Because if you don't know the word, you have to use any other means how to get close to the answer. Verdeeld, okay. So which word tells us that Africa was verdeeld? That was divided. Noem twee karaktereienskappe van Mandela. Name two characteristics. Watter atmosfeer heers nie? What is the atmosphere that that is prominent in the poem? So here you have to give a atmosphere van dis een van prys, positive, negative, one of those answers. Atmosphere can be described in very different ways. Atmosphere is probably, you know, the feeling. What feeling? It's an overriding feeling of this poem. 'n Pryslied is klankryk omdat dit 'n liriese gedig is. 'n Prysong is sound rich in sound because it is a lyrical poem song. Watter tegniek gebruik die digter om die ritmiese musikale effek te beklemtoon? What is the technique that the poet uses to emphasize the rhythmical and the musical effect? Those answers are also in your notes. Just check out what is being used there. Okay, so I'll just stop right there. I will in the next, I'll make a short clip of the next poems that we must still do. The important thing is that you study the poems as in the meaning and also know the translation of each word in the poem. Okay, that is dealing with the blue study guide. Okay, I will refer to the orange study guide in part 3 just to make sure we touch on all of those. Okay, good luck.